Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for taking the time to be with us today. I am very thankful to be here at the Rodarte Community Center with Dominique Padilla, the Recreation Supervisor here at Rodarte. Dominique, thank you so much for having us here today.
Oh, thank you for having me.
It is a very beautiful space. If you guys don't know, and you guys don't know the background, we have some 3D printers behind us. Is that correct?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
So this room acts as our STEAM room, and so we do all of our STEAM related activities in this room. So during the school year and in the summer months, we do host a STEAM program where we have students who come in and we teach them about the 3D printers. They get familiar with Tinkercad, which is a software that we use for them to be able to create their own images and 3D prints.
Awesome. Again, thank you so much for having us
Yes.
here. Dominique, would you like to just introduce yourself and just tell us a little bit about the Rodarte Community Center and what you guys do out of here for Weld County and Greeley?
Yeah. So my name is Dominique Padilla. I'm the recreation supervisor here at the Rodarte Community Center, where we host year-round programming for youth ages 5 to 13. We are a licensed childcare facility, and so we are recognized through the city as a facility that is licensed. And so what we do here is we do programming for families who are low income and at-risk youth. And so a lot of our programs that we have are low cost to free. And so we just like to focus on the child as a whole and really focus on their wellness, try to engage parents in parent engagement, and academic achievement is huge for us too. So,
You know, one thing that I knew about and I'm excited to talk about, and the reason why we're here is to talk about the STEAM program that you guys are funded through with the United Way Collective Impact
yes.
Fund.
Yeah, so because of that fund, we are able to provide a STEAM program year round. And so during the school year, we do different age groups throughout the week. So each Wednesday, a group will go and do a different activity with our coordinator who runs the STEAM program. So that could go from doing the 3D printing. We have 3D pens, and we have the Sphero balls. They're the new, how would you say, like the new generation of coding. So back in the day when I was younger, it was Lego robotics where you built it and then you coded it. Now it's just a sphere that the kids can code through the iPads, and they could do different activities with them. I think we even have a mat where they could play soccer. Yeah,
That's
there. Yeah,
so neat.
yeah. So because of the grant, we were able to get those types of materials for the STEAM program specifically.
So it's a sphero ball. That did I pronounce that?
Sphero, yes.
Sphero ball. So I had Dominique go and grab one for us real quick. Uh, well, can you kind of show everyone what that looks like?
Yeah, so I don't have an iPad with me right now, but once it's connected to the iPad, this little guy rolls around on the floor. And so it has different activities on an app that the kids can use to be able to code them to the iPad. And so it's just different activities in there. And one of the activities that they could do is like they could play soccer with these guys. And so we have a little ball that they could actually push around on the floor, and the spheros will go back and forth. And so it's basically like a video game. The iPad is the controller. It has the levers on it. And so they just have to put in the coding and then push the levers, and the ball will go where it needs to go.
What is STEAM and how does this relate to that?
Yeah, so STEAM is an acronym for science, technology, engineering, art, and math. We were STEM for a bit, but we wanted to throw in art because we feel that is also really important for the kids. And so now we went from STEM to STEAM. So,
yeah. Wow. And it's really important. We've talked with multiple different of our partner agencies about access, having the access to being able to be in programs like this. What's one big thing that's really been important for these students and being able to have access to resources like STEAM here at Rodarte?
So one of the things that we really appreciated because of United Way, we're able to provide this program free of cost. And so because of that, we're able to purchase the equipment that we need and then be able to provide these activities and programs to the kids. It's important to us because, over the summer, there's not much education. It's go, 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 fun, fun, fun. And so what we like to do here is camouflage learning. So we want to have the kids doing lessons where they're learning without them knowing that they're learning. And so I think that's the funnest thing about STEAM, is that like we could give them materials and say, hey, build a bridge. Little do they know it's STEAM related and it's something that they would maybe do in school, but we put a twist on it and make it fun for them. So it's really important that we're engaging kids during those summer months.
Yeah, and I like the idea of camouflage learning. I remember being in school and the hands-on, a lot of students learn in many different ways, and that's probably a challenge that you guys see. So it's trying to hide the fact that they're learning while also trying to engage them in STEAM activities.
Yeah, and so with our STEAM program, it's nice because it takes place during our summer program, and in our summer program, we see a lot of our kids who are participating also being a part of our STEM program. And so it's nice because they're able to engage in both activities. And so it's really important because we do see kids who have some behavioral issues. An example that comes to mind is we did have a participant who was autistic and was having some behavioral issues because the activities that we had planned weren't something that caught his attention. And so we introduced him to STEAM and he just lit up and his behavior improved. And so it was like, it was almost like one of those things where, hey, let's be good. So you can go to STEAM on Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. And it just really improved his behavior for us. So it was nice.
Yeah, that kind of like really, I was going to ask about program success, but that is program success is, how do we get kids involved? And we see that, and I'm sure you guys see that here at Rodarte Center is how do we get kids more involved in schoolwork, getting them in classrooms. It's really the wraparound of getting them better grades in school.
Yeah, and it's nice because we're able to provide something that they only see in school settings outside of school. And so by having our STEAM room where we have our 3D printers and everything else, it's like they get to experience it in school and out of school. So, and a lot of them teach us things too that we don't know. Like we learn as we go too with the 3D printers, and some of the kids will come in and say, hey, look what I made at school, and can we do it here? And we try to find a way to make it happen. So it's nice. It's fun.
How has integrating like 3D printing really helped engage with the students?
Since it's become bigger in schools, they see it and they associate it with 3D printing. And so a lot of the times we do it as an incentive. So like, hey, you participated all week. We're going to pull out the laptops, get on Tinkercad so you can create your own 3D print. Sometimes we go as far as just creating different items, and we have an incentive program that we do here at the Rodarte Center with our after school program. And so what that looks like is they get fake money by doing things without being asked to. So if it's picking up trash or sitting in their seat or following directions, they get fake money to use in the store. And so one of the goals is to start creating items that they would like to see in the store, so it gives them a better idea of, hey, this came from a 3D printer, look how cool it is, and now you have the opportunity to buy it with your money that you earned. So
are you guys seeing any changes in how this is affecting the kids and like their long-term plans of like how they want to change like career routes?
We have heard some kids talk about engineering and things like that. So it is super exciting to see something that catches their attention and they want to move forward in that direction. But we deal with younger kids and middle school age kids, so I'm assuming it probably changes day by day. But hearing it in that time and in that setting, it does make you feel good, and knowing that you're moving in the right direction and you're doing things that kids are engaging in, and it's getting their attention. So
who would traditionally said it's 7 to 13-year-olds that you have in this program?
So 5 to 13-year-olds. Yeah, 5 to 13-year-olds is the age groups that we serve, and then the demographic is like low-income families.
Low-income families.
Yeah. So I mean, it's nice because I always take it back to my own personal story of living on this side of town, utilizing this facility as an outlet to come and do different activities in, and it's nice to be able to bring new activities to these kids in the community. So yeah, it's a fun program. I love what I do. I love the STEAM program. I love just being here in general and watching the kids grow up. And I've been here for 21 years, so I've seen kids from the time they started in the program to some of them are graduated from college and now starting their own families. So it's
That's
nice.
amazing
Yeah,
to be able to see
yeah,
them just grow. And
yeah, yeah. So it's rewarding work, very much so.
It is. It's absolutely rewarding. And if anyone wants to be a part of that rewarding work that you guys do over at Rodarte Center, how can they get involved here?
Yeah, so you guys have perfect timing. So we are actually going to start hiring on for our STEP program. Our STEP program is like an entry to the workforce for teens ages 14, 15 years old. And so what they can do is we have a young adult job fair coming up on March 11th from 5 to 7 at Island Grove, where they can go in and seek different jobs. So we will be there hiring or taking applications for this STEP program. And so that's a good way for those younger generations to get a feel of what it's like to work with kids. And so we will be hiring for the summer program for STEAM. And we're also looking for anybody 16 and older that would be interested in working with youth as our youth service specialist or possibly even a program lead. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I'm so thankful to be able to be a part of Rodarte as a funding partner, but also a collective impact partner, and so thankful for the resources that you provide to the community here.
Oh, we're thankful for you all too. Without you guys, we wouldn't be able to do this program, so we are very thankful.
And thank you for having us, Dominique.
Thank you for coming.
And if you have any questions and you want to be a part of Collective Impact and the work that we're doing through Collective Impact, please feel free to reach out to us at United Way. And if you want to be a part of Rodarte and the mission that they're doing here, just reach out to Dominique and the team at the Rodarte Center. Thank you so much.
Thank you.